helping me. Nobody's. Are you like?
I wasn't feeling 100% last night.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I would
What do
say
you
change the weather. I don't know. I
Wait a
just
minute.
felt a little yucky. Hi, guys. 69, Manny. Oh, hi, FTC.
What's going on, BTC? Didn't I put him up? What the hell's going on?
I don't know what happened.
I'm trying to put him on. There he is.
Oh,
Morning, BTC. What's going on, boss?
it's BTC.
Too early for this shit. Can you hear me?
It's too early for this shit. Why?
I
What
can
time
hear
is
you.
it where we're at?
It's 5:30.
Yeah, so we're like 1 hour difference.
Yeah.
I was already up at 5:30. You're headed to work soon too. I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom getting ready.
You're in the bathroom getting ready. You sure you're not being listened to?
Do it.
I said, you sure you're not being listened to in the bathroom while you're taking a shit?
Oh, baby. I don't
'Cause
know.
I thought I heard Connie say that yesterday. That's you.
Yeah, probably did. I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't around anybody's channels really much. Man. I've been work.
You never know with the kid. You never know with the kid. Crafty, how do you feel? You think? Yeah, come on. You got to be honest. Do you have to actually think that they got like some sort of listening device in his washroom? Come on.
So. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
You really think that somebody would plant? How? First of all, how would they get in there to plant any sort of listening device? Right? Crafty, and you think somebody's gonna actually spend money to go over there and put a listening device in the phone? They
Why
would.
would I want to listen to you in the washroom?
Sorry.
Why would I want to listen to you in the washroom?
Didn't you hear him say that? I think it was yesterday that they're listening to him in the washroom. that bedtime clown put some bug in his phone.
Yeah, I heard about the phone, but not. Hang on.
Yeah, they
Crafty,
said free
yeah,
cell.
I know he gets a little crazy.
I appreciate you pointing out that we had sent that laptop via the
I
manufacturer.
figured that that's what I heard. So I'm only repeating what I hear, and I heard that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what we did. We had it sent specifically from the manufacturer so that it wasn't open.
So nobody would touch it.
Exactly. And
Oh,
the phone,
there you go.
But he doesn't like your phone.
I know he doesn't like it.
How dare you give him a Samsung 9 phone? How fucking dare you?
It was an 8.
And not give one to me or COVID. How rude.
I don't want one. I don't want an 8. Are you kidding me? I got a 22.
COVID, be quiet.
I got a 22. I don't need an 8.
Okay, well, maybe Ghost Eagle wants a Samsung. Not a newer one. Bedtime clown. Can you go work?
Yeah.
Can you go work for us? You're on Ghost Eagle's land, so can you go work for him?
What do they need done?
He's a native. You're on his land. Be happy he's not killing you. I'm only kidding.
Hey, Maddie.
So how do you think it's going to turn out for old Rebel there, bedtime clown? You think it's going to turn out any good for him?
What's that? His court thing?
Yeah.
Dude, I have no idea, man. I have no. Okay, look, y'all are gonna have to help fill me in. What is this news story at a CBS out of Massachusetts? Is that real or is it bullshit?
You know what? I think, listen, they probably got, I don't know if that's it, because it kind of does look like him. I think the article is made up. It's not, dude. Come on. You can't be going for that. Seriously. And it's coming from the bird side, apparently. So, take it with a grain of salt, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't have that much time to go try to figure out if that shit is real or not. But I do think it's hilarious. I was listening to, I think it was Robert Redman.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, no, Maddie, wait a minute. Maddie says it is real. It could be real, but is it him? I don't know, Maddie. And maybe. You know what? Who knows? Maybe, maybe. You know what? I don't know either. I'm just as
Well,
lost as you are when it came to that.
it was his response to it where Connie Blues has it on their channel where he says I can't remember the last time I was in CBS, and then he turns around and he says they got me on camera in CBS and I didn't even steal anything. It's like that's not about stealing, dude. That's about some pervert lifting a woman's skirt. I mean, I don't know, man.
Oh, wow. You know what, though, now, Robert? I mean, that time plan, you know, that now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I just starting to get a vibe. Like, this kid might. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Listen, I can't.
Why?
No, Daddy, you know, I'm starting to get a vibe that maybe he did look under some woman's skirt. I don't want to say that, but, like, dude, if that article is real, that's what that article is about, isn't it? I'm just
Yeah.
visualing him doing that, you know? I'm like, oh my God. I don't think so. I don't think he did that.
Like I said, I haven't even. I know when I first saw the article a couple of days ago, I thought they were citing NBC as the news source or whatever, and I never did go try to research it and find out if it was even real, whether or not it was, whether or not it's rebel, it was irrelevant to me at the time. I didn't know if the article is real, but people are saying it's real, so.
Well, according to Maddie, he's saying it's real. It's 100% real. Now, whether or not it's him or it could be him, I don't know. Listen, I don't know. He's admitted that it was him. Apparently, I think that's what Robert said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maddie posted the link. Maddie posted the link to the article if you're interested.
Okay. Gotcha.
So yeah, but I'm more like discussing. He's got court coming up, a jury trial. So I don't know. He was complaining about his lawyer not being able to defend him properly. I don't know.
Well, I mean, what is there to defend? You know, one thing he's got to realize is that lawyer is an officer of the court. Like, the ethics don't really change across the nation, really across the world. I don't know how many of you watched the Chandler Halverson trial.
Correct.
But there's absolutely nothing that his lawyers could really say in his defense. This is the guy that murdered his parents a few years ago and dismembered their bodies, possibly maybe could have eaten portions of one or both of them, all because he was telling lies to people in his real life that he had a job, that he was going to go to work for SpaceX, and his dad, that he was still going to college, that his parents were
exactly. Well, there's substantial evidence. Just, I mean, it's an open shut case. I mean, what can
So basically, his lawyer's job in that instance was to, even though the death penalty wasn't on the table in the state of Wisconsin, was basically to ensure that his
getting all kinds of emails of clips and this, that, and the third.
To his lawyer?
Yeah, every day. I'm telling Krafty, you don't think
all
so?
the narrating that he's doing?
I'm telling you, he's probably sending them daily, like at least 2 or 3, like of the clips. He's got the journal. Didn't you hear him reading out this journal?
I know that he's reading out time.
Like, I understand you feel sorry for the kid, Krafty, but I mean, it's inevitable. He's got the thing is, he's done all this stuff to himself, and you got to realize that, Krafty. I understand.
No, if you do it to yourself, you got to get yourself out of it, like I told him. And once you're out of it, then never go back in it. Now that you know what kind of bullshit court is, because court's not fun, COVID.
Of course not.
No, it's not fun. It's stressful. It's a weight always on your shoulders.
Definitely.
That one of you been to court, you know what we're talking about.
He's blaming everybody else, saying that, I got charged because you even heard that video where he's blaming everybody. It's because you guys, I got charged. I'm going to court because of you guys. No, you did it to yourself, dude. Nobody else did it to you. Like, I'm sorry.
You
At
wrap
the end of
yourself
the day,
into
it
a
falls
wrong
on you. You're
situation
the one
sometimes.
who made the final choice. You're the one who made the final decision. You know what I mean? If you weren't online acting a fool and doing all this stuff,
I'm not
I mean,
coddling him, Maddie. I'm not coddling him at all. What I said to him yesterday was, when you get yourself into, or the day before, when you get yourself out of this mess, never go back in. Now you know. Like, court's not fun. I've been through court.
well,
Not once.
you can only hope he does, right, Krafty? With the way he's going on,
Yeah,
I'm
I
hoping
mean,
he would listen.